Hi friends, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Amanda and this is the Porch Swing Life. And today we are going to make this fun, rustic farmhouse fan for little to nothing. Let's start with what you're going to need. You can use anything. I'm using this little cake circle, but you can use a paper plate. You can use really a lid, anything round, just whatever. I'm also using some of these foam sheets, but you could get like one of those foam poster boards at the Dollar Tree for $1, or anything you could use leftover cardboard from Christmas, whatever you have. You're also going to need some wooden skewers. Both of these packages came from the Dollar Tree. One of them is larger, one of them is smaller. I wasn't sure if I was going to need the bigger ones, so I grabbed both. Of course, a glue gun. We need that for every project, and I do love Gorilla glue sticks. And I am going to use some metallic spray paint along with some cinnamon. Now you're going to see me change my mind a couple times here, which if you're used to my craft projects, you're used to that, right? But I could edit this kind of stuff out, guys. But I really wanted to let you know that sometimes crafting is just about trying to figure out what works for you. So I'm trying to that little cutter there came from the Dollar Tree. Of course, it's wonderful for cutting foam. So I thought at first I could just cut these in half, and then they were about 6 inches, and then I just decided that that was a little too big. So I cut it down to 5 inches, and it was still a little big, and so eventually, guys, I cut it down to 4 inches. Now, how big yours are is really going to depend on how big your circle is. So you just wanted to look, like see there, it just looks a little too big. So once I finally decide on what size I want these little panels to be, right, I'm just taking my skewers and I'm just kind of putting them around in a circle. They don't have to be perfect because, again, this is old and rustic looking, right? But you want it to be kind of close. I'm just trying to measure it into the center, and then I'm just going to take some kind of hot glue here and just kind of just quickly go over them so that they kind of are in place. And then I'm just going to hot glue the heck out of them. Like, seriously, I used a lot of hot glue. Now, the reason I used this side to hot glue the skewers on instead of the brown cardboard side is I knew that I wanted to spray paint the center. It's all going to look metal, and I thought that cardboard would actually look kind of like a galvanized metal, and it actually did. So that's just one thing. If you're using cardboard, that'll give it a neat look. Once that had a few minutes to dry, I am now going to put on my panels. Now, I am getting a ruler out here because I kind of wanted them all to be about the same width from the circle. Most things, it really doesn't matter if you get it too perfect, but this is one of those things that it would have been really close to kind of the same distance each way. So that's why I did that. This is what the back looks like, all glued up and ready. So now I am just going to take them. I'm trying to show you here, but it's not working real well. I'm just going to tell you that I'm going to take this and I'm going to take it to the garage. It'll be a little dark, and I'm going to spray paint it. It's a little dark in here, but I've got some trash bags down. I had to take it to the garage where it could be ventilated but still warm, and so I am just spray painting this, and I end up having to put the camera down because it's hard to spray paint in this metallic finish. Now, once it is spray painted, but before that paint dries, I'm going to take my cinnamon and just go over the edges, and then I'll just dust it off. It was hard to do holding the camera, but this is how it looks, guys. You just if you get a little bit too much or whatever, just scrub it off. But if you need more, just spray a little spray paint so it's wet. And oh my gosh, guys, it really looks like rust. This is such a great technique. I don't remember who I first heard it from. I've seen it several places on the internet, but it turned out so good. Look at that rust. It looks so great. I'm so happy with this project, how this project turned out. This was such a quick and easy project, guys. You have to try it. I love it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for spending time with me. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.